Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing creative activities at home. So now we are going to start the new poem from your Honeycomb book, that is Chivy. The meaning of Chivy is to nag. This poem is composed by Michael Rosen. This poem deals with the feelings of the poet and other kids who feel irritated by their elders because they always instruct them what to do and what not to do. At the same time, they also feel that their child should make up their own mind. So, children are always confused between these two things, that they have to use their mind or they have to work upon the instructions of the elders. So, let's start the poem. Grown ups say things like speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. So you can see that this poem is a catalogue of various do's and don'ts that the grown ups or elders dictate to young children. The adults constantly give a list of instructions to the children, like speak up when you are told to speak before someone. But remember, don't talk when you are eating something. When you are having your food, avoid talking with your friends and anybody else. Don't stare on somebody with anger when he or she is teaching you a good thing. Don't point on something with your fingers. This is not a good manner. And remember, when two persons are talking, don't interrupt them. And when someone is doing his own work, don't disturb him. So, these are the signs of good children to follow their elders. Now, the list of the instruction is very long, like sit up, say please, less noise, shut the doors behind you, don't drag your feet, haven't you got a hanky, take your hands out of your pockets. So the poet continues to put on emphasis on how the young children are directed to act in accordance to the instructions issued by the adults. So in the second stanza, there are other set of instructions by elders that sit up whenever you want something, say please. Don't make a lot of noise. Just shut the doors behind you. Don't drag your feet while walking. It's not a good habit. It creates a harsh sound. Just carry on. Just carry your handkerchief too with you always. When your elders or someone else are talking to you, take your hands out of your pocket and listen them carefully. Be attentive to them. Just be polite and behave well. So each and every activity of the young child is administered and put under the surveillance of adults, you can see. Now the adults also say that pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt, no one thinks you are funny, take your elbows off the table. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? By Michael Rosen. So the poet shows how the child is still being instructed by the adults, though he has grown up now. The final last two lines shows that the young child is grown up now, but the adults around him continue to reprimand him. Even they instruct him like just pull your socks up and wear them properly, stand up straight to show you are attentive, don't bend yourself. When someone gives you something, say thanks in return of their service or the gift. Don't interrupt when someone is busy. Don't be so funny with others and sit properly while taking your elbows off the table. Sit properly. The child is confused because his elders continually instructing him and he is unable to decide anything for himself. Even after being a grown up person, he is not able to take his own decisions. The reason is that because his entire childhood was spent in blindly following the instructions of others. So, the poet gives us a message and he attracts our attentions by saying that we should not instruct our child every time. Just guide them to make them able to feel what is right and what is wrong to do. Then they will be able to take their own decisions, otherwise, they will depend always upon you. So, instruct them only when it is needed. Otherwise, just guide them. Don't instruct them. So, children, I hope this poem is clear to all of you and you enjoyed it very well. Have a good time, children. Thank you.